Yeah, so you get the nutritionists and the nurses and the doctors, and they explain all the medical components to that. And a lot of it in the early days as well is almost a different language, right? You're trying to absorb it all and you're trying to understand it all, and it just doesn't make sense. So what I found and my wife found was that we wanted to kind of take on what she was going through.
Okay.
So she could only eat 15 carbs during her snacks twice a day and 3 meals of 30 grams of carbs per day. And no sugar, no treats, regular finger pricks. So looking at that, she was 7 years old at the time. I said, man, I can't let her go through this by herself. I'm going to give myself type 1 diabetes, right?
But not really give yourself,
But not really give yourself
Okay.
type 1 diabetes. But I'm going to act like I have type 1
Right.
diabetes. And if I got that diagnosed, how would my life change? And you wouldn't have the choices to do it. So whatever she has to do, I'm going to do with her. So I literally, to the day, and this is, coming up before Christmas, there's Christmas parties and there's alcohol, there's all the stuff that you partake in that time of year. I cut it all out.
Yeah.
And started reading every label because I had to for her health and her life depended on that. And so while we're reading labels and understanding and weighing food and measuring carbs for her, did it for ourselves as well.
Yeah.
And so then you start going, wow, notice that my eating habits are changing, and I started to feel a little bit different. And I poke my fingers as well just to get the feel for it all. And as you do more and more research, you start realizing that it's certainly manageable. And how it's manageable is how proactive you are in your lifestyle.